Hey friends, welcome back here to the Biggest On channel on YouTube. We are here off of Boulder Highway. The Showboat Casino used to be located right over here off to the right. It was replaced by some housing as well as some storage units and a wildfire by Station Casino's casino, gaming hall kind of thing. And so we're now headed southbound, or actually southeast bound here on what is technically Fremont Street. The map identifies this section in between Charleston and Sahara in here as Fremont Street. So I get a lot of comments from folks who tell me, no, that's Boulder Highway. You don't know what you're talking about. You're so uneducated and you're obviously not from here. In addition to some other lovely, colorful metaphors that they point in my direction. But I'm just going according to what I see on the maps. I wish people... Whoa, what is that in the roadway? I wish people were as passionate about where they live and improving their environment around them as they are about telling me that I'm wrong about so many things. So we come up here to the light at Sahara Avenue. We'll pause it for a moment. And we got the green light here at Sahara, so we'll continue southbound. We're gonna go up here to, I think we're gonna go up here to Sand Hill and make a right. Transit security up here. They are in charge of making sure that people are safe on the buses here. Have a lot of incidents in this town on the buses. A lot of things go on. Mass transit in this town, and I use that term very, very loosely, guys. Mass transit is a woeful understatement, or maybe even overstatement. I have that wrong. It's a woeful overstatement. So we go over one of the many washes here in town, and 4 Mile Bar right there. I forget the significance of that place. I think it was because it was 4 miles outside of town or something, where they allowed things to go on, but I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. This is Sand Hill right here. We're going to make a right onto Sand Hill, head south here from Boulder Highway. We have some RV sales lots here on both sides. And that is the highway right there, the interstate, US 95 / Interstate 11 right there. Traveling, paralleling our course here. There were a lot of, there's a barbecue grill just sitting out there. Again, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate you guys being here. I could not do this without you guys, and that's a fact. Very, very grateful for each and every single one of you. So come down here to Desert Inn Road. The light down here at Desert Inn. First Liquor, it says there. What is that? Something in the roadway there. As we approach Desert Inn, another major east-west artery here in town. Someone must have pressed the crosswalk sign, because that light lasted way too long. Mr. G's Pub and Grill over here at Vallejo Center. Joe's Martin Smokes. Okay, right in there. And we're gonna go ahead and make a left up here at Jewel. The Jewel of Las Vegas? Let's find out, guys. And we'll find out together. I've never been down here before. Also, please check out Cinnamon and Jupiter here on YouTube and on TikTok. She does astrology and spirituality. And even if that's not your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us. Really trying to help build her channel here. A lot of these garages on this street seem to have been filled in and are now living spaces, or so it appears. So this is the embankment for the interstate right here. And so this is Rosewood, but that gate there is open. State property, it says, no trespassing. But my guess is no one's really listened to that. That's gonna be my guess. I'm gonna come down here to Everson, turn around. I'm gonna go back up a couple blocks because I did see something I want to check out. Check out these neighborhoods in here. Definitely older, far more mature. This house in front of us has plywood where its front two windows are. Or is that, no, it's glass. It's just not, it's like it's, I don't know what they did to it. This is going to bring us up here to Maryland Avenue, not to be confused with Maryland Parkway, guys. It's, you know, when they run out of street names, they just start duplicating them. We see that all over the place. Tonopah, there's Tonopah Drive and Tonopah Avenue. Obviously Maryland and Maryland here now. There's Clark and Clark, although I think they got rid of the other Clark. The other Clark was, I think it was Bonanza, was the other Clark. And then you have all the street names there in, like the newer areas, Henderson and Lake Las Vegas and stuff. So it's like they're running out of 2-word street names. So now they're coming up with 3-word street names. Glistening Morning Dew Avenue. Imagine having to say that every time you call in and they ask you to verify your address. I'm sorry, what'd you say? Glistening who? This is a dead end down here on Raymer. For our friends following along at home on your preferred map app. There's a bowl or something right there on that side of that house. I'm not sure what that is. But this is right up against the embankment here of US 95/Interstate 11. State-owned property back there on the other side of that fence. And you can see they've breached the fence and they're all hanging out back there. In between, or just north of Desert Inn Road. And again, this is Raymer Drive. Lots of bars on windows and doors in here too, guys. And you know what happens when these guys start wandering out at night? Some of them, I know they try to sleep during the day simply because it's just too hot to try and do anything during the day for them. So they wait until the cover of darkness at night when it's cooler, and they'll start wandering around and roaming around neighborhoods. Things like that. Now, what do you think they're doing when they do that? Drop your comments and your guesses. I'd like to hear your thoughts, guys. What are they doing? And again, I'm not blaming them. I'm not blaming the folks for the situations they're in. There are a lot of reasons for a lot of the folks being in the situations they're in. I think government plays a huge role in that. Government apathy, they just don't care. But that still doesn't help with explaining why certain things happen to homeowners. And that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to skew your comments. I really want to know what you guys think. Come up here to Twain. Twain's kind of a minor residential arterial here. Home of the Purple Panthers Child Care Special. All right. Tumbleweed Avenue. This is going to bring us up here to Viking. Heritage Avenue off to the right here. We'll make a right onto Viking. Check out the area in here. Do want to thank you all again so very, very much for being here. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Also, please check out vids from Mike. He does sensational sunrise and sunset drone videos here in Vegas. And even, if you've never seen it before, it's really, really cool stuff, guys. Definitely check him out. That's vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Town channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays right here on the Vegas Town channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks. Thank you guys so much.